Hello? Alright. Don't know what we're gonna do today. I guess it's all a surprise. It's always a surprise. I'll wait a few more minutes, see if anybody else jumps on. Do. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's kind of, I let everybody help build with me, so I'm waiting for suggestions. The last time we left off, we put in this small residential on the hill here. So I usually let everybody kind of put their input in before I do anything. So we'll see if anybody else joins in. It is 4th of July in America, so I don't know how many people we'll get. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we could definitely put a lot of detail in here. We don't have a lot. We've been just kind of building it up a little bit, and yeah, we definitely need some more detailing for sure. Oh, I did fix the trains too. The trains were the wrong way, so I did put them back the way I think they should have been. So we could take a look at that really quick. Yeah, I think they're back to the way they should be. It looks like it. Yes, it's Independence Day. Although I have no barbecue to go to, I'm just sitting home. Kind of like it that way. So, yeah, I guess we'll get started. I don't know how many people are on, but we'll see where we go from here. I think we need to get to 17,000 to open a new space. We don't really have, I think we only have base game college, so we don't have much going on with that. And we could do some kind of college. Let's see, we do have one college right there. So we could do a college campus. We could do another industry. We have, I think, ore over in this area. Let's just take a look. Yeah, we have a bit of ore over here, but ore doesn't take up a lot of space. So we can definitely do something with that. Over here we have a bit of oil right on the edge, but I'm thinking maybe we'll do a little bit more residential over in this area. And we'll do the ore probably in the tile above, maybe. We have a little bit of oil. Oh no, nothing really. That's the line of the map right there. So we can't go in there. So, I don't know. You guys have any suggestions? Would you like to see some industry, some college campus? And if we do a college campus, where do we want to put it? I think I'll get started on a few residents maybe over in this area, so we can get that population going. And we'll go from there. Let me just see how long this road is. 680. I got a really big opening in the middle there, but we could save that up. Let me see. Come down here. I'll stop it there. So then, how big of a space do I have? Let's see. Just check that out. 1440. And this goes up by 440. Let's see if we can match this up a little bit. 1440. Guess we'll go to there. And 440 there. And down here we have some 4-lane, which we could definitely connect this up to. Gonna upgrade that. Except this looks, does that look crooked? Could be me, but it looks crooked. Maybe not. Alright, so let's go ahead and just upgrade this a little bit. We'll do it to the corner, I think. That looks pretty good. And we'll bring down the roads. Down to here. And here. And let's check out what we got going on here. So if we come across here, we got just this. We don't actually need all this, because we don't have any more polluting industry. This is just services. And they can actually be moved later on. I think we have 5 recycling plants. And we got some oil and coal still. So, hi! Hopefully it's not too late for you. Where do I play? Where am I from? I'm from New York. I'm going to cut that off. And we will connect this road right here and run that through. I think we'll just do the same mirror image as the other side. And this one comes in, let's see, right here. That looks about right. I think there's one in between every one. So we'll just do that. And this should come out even. Yep. Alright, so we'll do that for now. Let's go ahead and start the game up. Might as well make some money. And we'll keep this off the edge, and we'll just fill this in to here. Get some people going in. And I don't even know if we have water over here. I think we should make sure. And we don't, so we definitely need to run some water. There we go. Alright. So anybody have any suggestions on anything we want to do here today? I would love to hear your direction. Just started a new city on the same map. Oh, really? Yeah, that's a pretty nice map. I don't think I've ever built on this map before. I think this is the first time I've used it. And it's pretty nice, actually. I like it. Let's see what I got going on in the middle here. We'll do the same thing. 800. Now, I don't know if we have enough room to do the 800 and the 1440. Let's see. That would be 800 there. And then this would be not 1440. 1440 would come past, which we have the room to do, so maybe I'll just delete this and go ahead into the 1440, and it should come up right there. And let's see if we can line this up. Sorry about the weird camera movements, it just jumped. At least for me it jumped. Add shops, I know I have a high demand for it. I'm gonna do that in a minute. I don't think I lined that up right. Nope. Alright, let me do that. High density. Let's see. I think it would be good. Some low density housing. We could also do this in a district style, in a different one than this one. We can actually use, we could do self-sufficient. Let's go ahead and check out the district styles. Let's go ahead and fill this in. Here we go. Alright, so let's take a look at the district styles. And let's see. So we have a couple to choose from. We could do the University City. We could do the European Suburbia, the default style. Or we could do self-sufficient on top. Right here. Which I think might be cool. Any suggestions? I don't think so either, but I think the self-sufficient might work well. Self-sufficient. I like the solar panels on the house, and I don't know why I just clicked out of that. That was bad. Self-sufficient. Alright, maybe we'll do that then. You think so too? Perfect. Okay, so we'll do self-sufficient, and how about local and organic as well? Because we do have the farming, so we might as well take advantage of it. There we go. Alright, so we'll put some shops in here. Let me just continue this road right into here. And yeah, let's just connect this road as well. So let's go ahead and zone in some of the commercial because we definitely need it. And let me start the game up. I forgot I paused it. I do that all the time. I pause the game and then I forget to turn it back on. Okay, let me just move this back here. Alright, so let me read. Sorry, I have to take a second to read your comments. You want me to do a high density house on a corner? I could do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Do a little something different. Maybe something over in here, or do you want it on the middle sections in here? Because we actually have a lot of room on the inside here that we could do some high density right in the middle. I don't know if you'd like something like that, because this road is hardly traveled on. So we could do something like that. Put some high density right down in the middle. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm just going to upgrade this to a regular road in here. There we go. And do I need to connect? You know what? I think I'm going to connect over here as well. Only in just the corners. So what do you mean? Over in like these areas here? Or in these corners here? So number 1 or number 2. Like I could do that and just put something like this right in here like that. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, so we could do that. Do it like that, and then we'll put corners with the high density like that. We could do it back again on this side. And let me just check out what we got there, because I didn't do this side. So let's just take that off. There we go. And we'll just zone in there. And in here. Something like that. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You actually speak quite well, so it's good. Okay, good. I'm glad. As long as that works, I'm good for it. I completely understand exactly what you're saying. Sometimes, even if you speak English, I have a hard time understanding what you're saying. So, totally get it. No, you're welcome. I want your input. That's the whole thing. That's, we're building it together, so I really appreciate your input. We're going to need some schools in here because we're definitely not going to have enough. So why don't we just run a road down here in the middle here, and maybe off in here we'll just do that high school. I think we could do that right in here, like that. And on this side, maybe what we'll do is we'll run another road, and we'll do the elementary and the medical. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check something. And yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll use, I don't know, maybe we should put it to the side and put the playground or something over there. We need some parks. Yes, we should get some parks to fit in there, I think. I don't know if we'll get them in these little squares over here. Let's see. Too tight in this spot. And it's too tight in that spot. We may have to move the high school down a little bit. Let's see. We could do something. Maybe we'll put it off center like that. Maybe we'll actually even take the road and we'll actually put the road on the corner. Like here. Could actually bring it down a little bit. Do something like that. And then maybe we could put the parks in. Should we put them in here? I wish we could fit them sideways on this side, but that won't work. But we could definitely put them up against the building this way. So maybe we'll do something like that. I think that looks okay. And maybe a couple of walking paths right from over here. Something like that. And we could fill it in with some trees and stuff. Maybe we could even bring this one a little bit closer in here. Do like a little court in the middle. Something like that. And we can get some trees and stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and put in an elementary. Guess we'll put the elementary right over in this area. And maybe a playground or something nice right next door. Maybe we'll leave a space in between the two. Something like that. And some medical. I guess we'll do the medical across the street. In the unique buildings section, there is a big park building. A big park building. Let's go over there and check it out. I mean, which one is it? I'm not sure. If you can tell me what level it's in, we could take a look. Level 6. Okay, great. So let's take a look. This one right here, the Central Park. Let's see, that is a huge park. I'm not sure where we could fit this. We could fit it down in here somewhere. And do some more residents down in here. That would definitely work. We can bring our streets out a little bit. Do something in here. What are you thinking? Let me know. While I wait for that, let's go back into here. Let's just take a look. Yes, okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's what we'll do. Alright, so let's go grab some roads and we'll just put these. I guess we'll have to move these down a little bit. Let's come down close to the edge here. We could do some residential down in here. And we'll come off of here as well. I'm not sure if these are great for the short little roads, but I don't think we're going to have a lot of traffic going through. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's just come in about here. And let's see how that park fits in here. Okay, let's go over to the unique buildings. And this is a massive park. Let's see. I have a feeling the roads... Oh, no, we got it. Let's see, right around... Let's see, how do we want to do this? I guess right there would be good. Let's check it out. And yes, that is a massive park. Woohoo! So I think we'll put this road closer to it. Let's see, let's come right about here. There we go. And we need water down here for sure. We don't have any residential people moving in. We got all that commercial filled, and it still didn't fill our needs. Let's take care of this really quick. And this can be turned back on. Let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, we need a lot of commercial still. I don't know what's the deal with the commercial. No matter how much commercial you put in, they always want more, and then there's never enough workers, so... Just finished running this water through. There we go. Electric. I wonder if we could put one of these guys right in the water here in front of the park here. Everyone is really silent today. Usually I have a lot more people talking. You are not bothering me at all. Don't worry about that. You're totally fine. I enjoy people talking to me and telling me what to do because it makes it a lot easier. So I really like the input. Nope, you're not chatting too much at all. I actually like it. You're absolutely perfect. Thanks. Let's go ahead and bring this out just a little bit. Let's see, let's go over to here. We'll grab there. Ooh. And then we'll smooth this out and add some residence over in here. We'll bring this out a little bit there. That's a little bit funny, but I don't know what it is. That looks a little weird. Alright, so let's see if we could build a little bit of where are we? Milestones. Come on. There we go. So we have a lot of 6s up there. Don't look at that. If you're superstitious, do not look. Alright, so let's do some kind of curved road in here. We could do some residence down in here. And that's a real steep curve there. I don't know if I like that way. Something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we will connect this up. We might have to do it. Can't do it like that, but we could go like that for sure. This one we could bring straight in. And I think we'll put in a couple more residents down in here. And not high density. I think we'll just fill in here. Hopefully. I'm thinking maybe we'll put a little bit of commercial in here. Maybe around the park a little bit. Just a couple of little shops they can kind of hang out. Do a couple of different sizes. Something like that, maybe. Hopefully they'll grow quick so we can get some electric there. So I don't have to bring the electric over. Although we are getting some people filling in over here. And there's our high density buildings right in here. And we might as well just grab what we have here and pull it over. There we go. And that's all connected there. So I think we're pretty good. There we go. We got the definite need for some more commercial. So that worked out well. I think we'll do a little bit more commercial. Maybe we'll do just some commercial inside here. Like a little shopping area in the back here. And we'll get rid of that. Because we don't want that, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that could be like a little shopping district in there. Could even come down here and here. And I think in unique buildings, we do get some like the mall or something. We could probably put a mall in here, or because I think we actually have the big mall here, or the small mall, whatever you want to call that. Uh-oh, we're full. Let's go ahead and empty that. Let's go ahead and take a look. We have some nice different buildings down in here. And we haven't used a lot of the unique buildings, so let's just take a look what we got. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. And we'll add those. We do have a department store. I don't know if that's huge. That is really big. And it already exists somewhere, it says. Where did we put that? Let's go take a look. It says we already have that department store, but I don't know where we put it. I have no idea where it is. It says it exists. Uh-oh. That is not good. That is not good at all. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like our whole forestry area burnt down. I could have sworn we had helicopters on here, but it's a good possibility that we did not. Let's check. That should have been helicopter priority. Let's double check with that. Yeah, that's not good. Let's take a look. Helicopter should be in services. Helicopter priority is on, guys. I did take preventive measures for it not to burn down, and it did it anyway, because that happens to me all the time. So, of course it would happen. So, yeah. I think we're going to go in and demolish all this. And I guess those things happen. I thought I had smoke alarms on. I'm pretty sure I do. Let me double check that. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, no, I have smoke detectors on. So, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm wondering, I probably should have just taken just a regular fire department and turned that off, because I think the firehouse would have done a better job than the helicopters, because I'm going to say the helicopters did not do a very good job. So let's go ahead and turn that off on our district. Has anybody else have problems with the helicopters putting out fires? Because they don't really do a great job. So we just turned off helicopter priority, since it did not work very well for us. And I'm wondering if we should just let this land be for a little bit and then wait to build on it, because I don't think there's much point on building on it now, to be honest. I think we'll just run our electric for now, and let's leave that alone and go back to what we were doing over here, because that is just a shame. Alright, let's go back over here. So we did start getting some more commercial going on now that we filled this in, and that seemed to help. I'm wondering if we should put some office spaces down in here, since we have a lot of space and our industry is basically dead. We'll put some offices in there. And look at that, we did not even put in fire and police down here, because we're still building. So I think we better go ahead and put fire in, because we do have a fire. And I think we'll just put them in down in here. Let's do that, and hopefully they'll get the elementary put out quickly. It's just been a fire day, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Oh dear. Well, we'll see what happens. What's going on with the electric? Oh, this one's not connected. Alright, let's go ahead and connect that up. There we go. Alright, so we're not doing too well with fires today, guys. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it just does not like us as far as fires go. Let's go ahead and do the high density on the corners. Let's see what's going. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it was way too late for smoke detectors anyway. So I have no idea what was going on with that. Okay, let's do the 4 and we'll fill in with our low density. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with fires today. That's just crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and fill in the rest here. And we'll fill in here. And then I think we're going to have to look at more commercial already again. Because our commercial is, again, off the charts. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and put some more around this park. I'm going to keep it off this road here, in case we want to build off of there. There we go. And we'll do, I guess, right. Let's keep this off here. There we go. And we'll move this up. There's not going to be enough workers, you know, but we can... Oh, we hit 17,000. Yay! Whoops. Went to delete a building and deleted the road. That's alright. So we're going to keep getting this popping up, but I will just delete them and they could respawn, whatever you want to say, just because we need some residential to fill in some more. So, but in order to get the residential to fill in, we need the commercial bar to go down. So unless I turn up the taxes on the commercial and slow them down a little bit, that might work. I don't know. But let's go ahead and fill in some more office space, because we do have the room down in here, so we might as well. And that'll take care of some industry needs. Let's see, how are we? We're pulling the electric from here, so I think we can get rid of this. And then we'll fill this up with office space as well. There we go. That blue demand does not want to go down. No matter how many fill in, we still have this huge need for commercial. I don't know what the deal is, honestly. No, that's the high school. I still can't find that building, the department store. Do you watch from... Yes, I do watch Biffa. I watch Imperial Jedi. I watch Move the Mouse. I watch quite a few, actually. It's funny, I think a lot of people that play City Skylines watch a lot of different creators. I think I like the ones that actually play on the PS4 for me, since I'm not using the Move It mod or the Traffic mod. Excuse me. So, like, when I can basically mimic what they do if it's on the PS4. So I actually like more of the PS4. Immature? I don't think I've ever seen that one. I'll have to look that up. Wonder if we should take this around. No. I was thinking, well, we could take this road down and bring it to about here. Curve that in. I will definitely look it up. Thank you. How do you pronounce your name? Tamas? And we also, you didn't get to see the natural disasters last week, I don't believe. You wanted to see the natural disasters last week, didn't you? Oh, you saw it. Good. Okay, I'm glad you saw it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just gonna fill in a couple of more blocks in here. It was good? Yeah, I think we had a lot of fun doing it. Everybody seems to have a lot of fun with it, so that's why we do it. It's just one of those things you could save the city and have a little fun and see where it goes. No big deal. Alright, so we'll just run a couple of these this way. There we go. And there goes our workers. Right as scheduled, like I said. I think we'll de-zone these guys and then zone them back in. Sometimes that helps out. We'll get rid of them all. And then we'll rezone it. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see what happens. So I'm wondering if we should get rid of these roads and maybe put this plaza somewhere else. And then continue this 4-lane on this side. And maybe move some of our services. We did get an extra tile now. Yeah, I know they're complaining because they're not getting raw products, but I'm not deleting these guys, so they're gonna have to wait for this land to kind of get a little better. So we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking if we open up this tile next to here, let's take a look. Right over here, that might be a good thing, and maybe we can move those services around a little and continue with the residential area. I don't know. Up to you guys. Let me know what you think. But it's just a suggestion. We're still having so much trouble getting this to fill in, which is really strange. I don't know why we can't seem to get enough going on. We do have offices here, so that should fill that little bit of industrial need. We are getting it to come in. Here's our self-sufficient housing. And they all look the same because they're all 4x4s, which is my biggest problem. Is they all come in the same size. Just don't have the patience, I guess, to actually sit there and change the sizes up. But, we'll see. It's alright. They kind of look nice. And we got these big high densities going on, which are pretty cool. Thanks for that suggestion. Gives it a little bit of a different look. I like that. I don't know what's going on, but the commercial is still in high demand. What should we do about this high demand commercial here? Like I said, I think I could do that, and let's delete these roads. Let's move this plaza. Let's put that over there for a minute. And let's delete this a minute. This is connected by this. Wonder if we should put a little bit of... Let's do a little bit of... I guess we'll use this here. Just to see if we can get the electric to spread. So we can do without these power lines. And let's go ahead and upgrade this to the 4-lane. And let's fix the electric before people super complain. Don't want that. Could do that. And looks like that's filled out, so we can now get rid of that. So let's turn that on a second. 4 lanes with trees. Well, right now there's a lot of pollution over here. So if I put some trees on there, they're going to die. So we need to move the polluting industry first in order to put in the trees ones. Otherwise the trees will die. So, but I'll definitely do that. If you want, I'll do it for sure. Let's go ahead and delete that road. And connect this road to there. And let's see, that's gonna hit that for sure. Let's see. Oh no, it actually fits to there. So I actually don't mind that for now. Later on that'll get changed up when we move these services around. So anybody up for opening up a new tile, and any suggestions on which... I just opened that tile. Oh well, I did not mean to, but I wanted to see what it had, and it opened anyway. Okay. Well, this isn't a bad tile. I was going to open it anyway. We'll just have to wait for the next milestone, so... Let's see, what do we got over here anyway? Got a lot of oil over here. We could definitely move the services maybe back up in here. And do an oil industry in here. That is something we can look maybe forward to in the next... Yeah, that was bad. Wasn't what I wanted to do, but it'll work. We'll make it work for us. We could definitely move, like I said, the industry up, the services up here, and maybe do some kind of oil industry up in here. They have a lot of small buildings, so it might work. And these guys are gonna drive me nuts. We're just gonna delete these guys. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty bad tile. I think what we'll have to do is some kind of slope or some kind of road that comes around this way and then comes up to the back here, and we could do our industry in here, our services here, and then maybe we could do a tunnel that goes down and then comes out here and brings our services to our residents over here. So we are having some issues with some dead bodies. I don't know what's going on because probably we're emptying. Let's turn that off a minute and get them picked up. And I'm thinking we could put in our forestry again. So why don't we go ahead and do that. Now let's see what fits where. It's like a puzzle. I know we had... I think we had the longer ones here. Maybe it was... There had to be one of these. Because it wasn't the short ones. Was it the medium? You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and delete these walking paths. We'll go ahead and fix that road. It's not a one-way road, but we can work with it. Let's go ahead. And let's go ahead and put in brand new. We'll start fresh. We got small, medium. I think it was the medium ones that were in here originally, but I think we can go for the large here. Why is it saying there's no main building? Did I delete the main building? I think that's what happened. I forgot the fire burned down the main building. So I chucked it. There we go. Now, we're going to have to paint that a different thing, or is that... Nope, it should work. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep, we're good. So we'll put a couple of large ones in. And we'll leave a little space between. That one we can't, which is fine. That looks pretty good. I wonder if we could fit the small ones on the other side. It looks like it, so that's good. Alright, so we got that going on. I think we might be able to sneak a road down the middle, but we'll see if we need that later on. Let's do some saplings. So we'll do some of these guys on this side. And that's going to be it for there. Let's see. I'm thinking if this gets too crowded, which it shouldn't, because one advantage to using the large, oops. I think the observatory in the mountain would look good. You know what? You're absolutely right. I think so too. When was the last autosave? It probably hasn't because I shut it off because it makes it lag. So let me go ahead and save this. You can see all my crazy saves. Thank you, Kane. Alright, that's good. Yeah, it lags so bad when I turn on autosave, so I shut it off for the streams. One advantage to the big crop fields is you get a lot more raw material and a lot less trucks. So sometimes what I'll do is once I level up, I will change some of the smaller fields into the larger ones, just because you get less trucks that way. So I'm just going to pop in a few more of those saplings. And there we go. So they take up a much bigger area and produce a lot more. So, but at least now we have some raw materials, so they can stop complaining, and later on we can fill in a little bit more if we want. We'll see how that goes. But I think that should be enough for now. I'm pretty sure it should be enough. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and, let's see about how we can get a road coming around here and then coming up this side of the hill. And then I think you're right, an observatory would look good right up here. Let's see what we can do. Let me just go into here. I don't know why I keep pausing the game. Let's see if we could just... Whoops. Again, when you turn on your delete button, make sure you bring it down to the blue. I've deleted half my city that way sometimes, and that is definitely not a good thing. Just gonna bring this in just a little bit, just to sneak a road right in here. And I think what we may do is we may carry this 2-lane right around the side here and then bring it around. So why don't we start from up here? Let's go into our 2-lane. Let's go to our curve. Where do we want to come? Let's delete that. There we go. Let's come right from here. Don't really like that. It looks too sharp. There we go. It's a little bit better. I'm wondering if we should bring this down over to here and have it connect back up. So you can kind of get to the outside of here. We could put some more different things over here, and then we have the industrial area. We have an observatory up here, and then we kind of have this. I think if we come over to here, let's just check it out. Let's go straight and then dip it into the side of the mountain. Let's come a little closer. Something like that. Kind of wished it was much more into the mountain. Let's see if we can do that a little bit better. Maybe we come down a little bit further over here. So let's see. We'll come from... Let's see if we come in... I want to come off of there. Trying to get a better view of it. Yeah, I think that looks okay. So then we'll connect this road to here, and then this road might be too close. Might have to delete that one more time. Come in a little bit closer. Let's come about... So if we bring this to here, then this would come into here. Like that. And I think that would be good. Now let's connect this to the other side of here. And let's see where we'd come out. Is that coming up? It looks like it's coming up. I guess it is going up the mountain, so that's good. Now let's see. Come out of there like that. I think we're going to come a little further. Let's go to about here and then bring it up. Like that. I think that looks better. Alright, so then we'll just connect this up to there. Come on. Alright, so there we go. So we have something like that going on. I think that'll be fine. And then we'll be able to put in our industry and then our services up here. We'll be able to clean this whole area up. And I need to empty this one and turn that one back on. And let's check this guy down here. Let's start emptying him again because he was pretty full. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll bring these services up. We will start an oil industry, and we'll do the observatory up in here. And then they can overlook the whole city over here, which is really cool actually. I like that. I think that'll be fine. So yeah, I think we'll do that next time. I think we're gonna leave this off here. I know it's a little bit of a short stream, but it's about an hour, I guess. But I have a couple of things I need to do today. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this off here. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you all for coming. And yeah, I'll see you next week, okay? Bye.